Welcome again to another astrological video from me, Christian. I've been raking my brain trying to figure out what should I talk about this time. Online there seems to be so many people doing astrological videos or astrology videos, and there's just so much to talk about. But one of those things that I thought may be of interest to a few of you, because really there are so many things that you can talk about that, you know, the sky is the limit. So I thought maybe I should talk about Pluto and where Pluto happens to be at this point in time, or where it was actually. What was it? 250 years ago. Alright, so this is 250 years ago. Pluto was in the sign of Capricorn, just like it is now, right? And it's being joined by Jupiter and Venus, and the Venus will conjunct Pluto in Capricorn on the 13th of December. So expect good news, perhaps, in terms of government and government structures, perhaps softening up government in a way. But anyways, what happened 250 years ago, and what is Capricorn? So let's begin by talking about Capricorn first. Capricorn is the sign of goals, careers, of achievement, of the name you make in society, your reputation, and the reputation you build within society and within your career or profession, your professional status. So Capricorn has a very strong tone of Saturn. And what is Saturn? Saturn is a planet of structure, a planet of crystallization, a planet of sobriety, a planet of gravity, a planet of heaviness and sternness, of solidity, as well as slowness and time. One of the images of Saturn is Father Time, because time seems to be the association that we have with age and growth, as well as the limitations that we have on Earth, on life. Life is limited by time. So, in a way, time is against life, in a way. But having said that, 250 years ago, it was 1776. 1776 was when the United States was formed, or was founded. It was founded by parting away from the Revolutionary War against Great Britain and the colonies there when Pluto was in Capricorn. So empires are made or destroyed within 250 years. Well, I'm sorry, double that. 2 cycles of Pluto. So 2 cycles of Pluto tends to be how long empires last in practical terms, in active terms, for some unknown reason. But anyways, it must be a mathematical or a numerological reason that this tends to be, this way. So, moving on. Now we have, again, this Pluto transit. And as I was trying to describe Capricorn to you guys, this is where Pluto is, in Capricorn now. And so it is all about government, the superstructure, the bureaucracy, the tyrannical governments, because Pluto is one of those planets that wants to assert power through will, by force, by deadly force, because Pluto is also the sign of death. And all kinds of things that are excessive and full-on reality. Reality tends to be very harsh, and it's about life and death. That's what life is. Reality. It's life and death. So one of the things that have been going on about online has been the movement for dignity in Chile. So, as you would have it, Chile has right now what some would describe as a social explosion, and that's what Pluto is all about. It's about the power of the people. It's about these forces that are beyond anybody's control, and so it would suggest to me that Chile is one of the first places where the beginning of the end for the last Pluto in Capricorn, which was 1776, is where it's going to begin, or it has already begun. So it doesn't surprise me that I saw a banner which in English would be translated to Chile is going to be the end of neoliberalism. And neoliberalism is basically the qualitative, or what is represented by the modern, let's call it, economic ideology of the United States. So it appears that the end has begun. So anyways, having said that, I don't know how interesting this particular subject is to any of you guys, but yeah, to me it's very important because I happen to be from Chile. So what more can we talk about here about Pluto and Capricorn? So let's just say that Pluto in Capricorn is a struggle, and many of you, wherever you happen to have Capricorn in your charts, you will begin to experience a lot of, let's just call it, work and or struggle at work or career. You will have to do a lot of effort, or mind you, there's going to be a lot of change for many people whose Pluto happens to be through your career, or you will be going through a lot of transformation. That it really depends on your chart again, because it could happen in different areas of your life. As I said, Capricorn could be anywhere in your chart depending on when you were born. So you really have to know what where your chart begins. So, for example, my chart begins with 17 Pisces. So I'm a Pisces ascendant with a Scorpio sun. And in my chart, Pluto in Capricorn happens to be in the 10th house. So I'm basically transforming and changing my my career focus, or my career or my profession is going through a total change from struggle and resistance and let's say painful situations and oppressive situations, because remember we got Pluto in Capricorn and it's representative of very oppressive systems that are above you, that they oppress you. So in my chart, it basically represents a transformation within the career sector, where I completely move to a different situation altogether, because Pluto makes you go through a type of death and then rebirth, right? So it's the quintessential phoenix that rises from the ashes. So in a way, I am doing that as well. So it's very interesting for me, the current transits of the planets. So expect a lot of changes there. So we're moving away from tyrannical control, from agents within government that have created a lot of repression and inequality and oppressive systems. And we go Uranus to contend with, but that's another video. So anyways, I don't know how interesting this was. Please let me know about what you thought of this video. This is Christian again, and I hope you like this video. Like it, as I said, and if you want to. And I'll see you around next time or next week. Bye bye.